Okay.
Wait.
What am I waiting for?
Where's Mr.?
I don't know. You just said you set alarms.
I did set an alarm because we
Well,
have, you know.
Well. So how much waiting do you think we should do? Huh?
I sent him a text message. I love that we're getting text messages
We'll
now
leave the gap.
from the cable company, our cell phone company, something else. I got a message from saying, "Hey, you can pay your bills online or via the app. Please don't come into the store."
Oh, yeah. Well, it was. I would say it's been overdue. They should have been doing that all along, which they probably did it all along, but they didn't do it well.
I have been paying our things online as much as I can since the beginning of us being here.
Here, where?
In Puebla. I've not gone anywhere to pay a bill since we've been here. Whereas in Tulalnepantla, sometimes we didn't have a choice because if the OXXO couldn't take the payment and I couldn't pay it online because I didn't have the information, then we would have to go to the mall and pay it.
Alright, I think we're looking okay here. Cam 1, Cam 2, Cam 3, all going. The demoted Cam 3.
Demoted?
Oh yeah, it's been demoted.
Why?
Because it was not acting right, and its 4K footage was so big, it took so long to download, and it wouldn't connect to my computer to download, so I demoted it to 1080p. I did that last week. Demoted.
Alright.
It cried and everything.
Did it now?
Yes, I have some moving emojis from the Filmora people.
Mm.
The good people at Filmora.
The good people at Filmora.
That I cannot use now because my computer battery is dead.
Which means your computer is dead. Which I don't understand. Like, this didn't happen before, but you did you wait this long before to get your battery?
I don't remember. Remember, I had the battery the last time. I had it sitting there, just sitting there.
Yeah, but we knew your battery was going out in China because we bought it in China. But you didn't switch it until we moved to Mexico.
Right.
So it didn't do this before.
Where it was shutting down every 5 minutes.
But the voltage is different.
It is?
Here than there? Yeah, it's 220. There it's...
Why would that matter? It seemed like if it was going to shut down, it would have shut down there because the voltage is higher.
I don't know. Maybe it's not getting enough juice. I don't know. I don't know anything about... I should stop talking because I don't know.
You granddaughter of an electrician, niece of an electrician, aren't you?
Oh, my grandpa.
You don't have another electrician in the family?
No. I have an airplane.
Oh, nice
mechanic.
and early. There he is. Nice and early. Good job. No phone? No nothing?
I have no list.
You don't want to have a thing? Oh, God.
I have no
Can we stop wearing this shirt?
Can't.
Can we just go ahead and just...
Let it go.
I don't know if they can see it, which is good.
Because you look like you've been shot.
But you have so... What the... Oh, my. You should probably go ahead and let that stop now.
No.
Yes. And that Michael Jordan shirt. Oh, you're gonna put your head through the wrong hole.
No.
That is a true statement.
No.
Because the ones on the back under your hair are getting to do whoa. This one looks like you've been shot.
Actually, by BB guns.
By buckshot.
Birdshot, you mean?
He been peppered.
No. I said it right.
He been peppered.
How many guns have you shot in your life?
Well, doesn't birdshot spray it?
No, they all spread. It's just a matter of how much and how big is the hole.
Oh.
Birdshot is tiny. Buckshot is not.
Correct. Buckshot is one of the larger, and the
Trust me, because I've had to dig it out of many a deer.
the larger the number, smaller. It's just like the beads on in piercings. The gauge, the larger the number, the smaller the gauge.
Gotcha.
So you can imagine what that double lock buck is. That's 0 0. That's the biggest. In the
No numbers.
shotgun. The thing that you do to make the robber leave.
Or the guy who's trying to attack.
That's why you get the
aunt.
pump action shotgun.
They hear that sound and it doesn't even have to be loaded and they run. Or they see that double barrel coming down the stairs.
We would hope they run.
I know.
Because shooting that in your house
It's
probably
not
is
a good
going
idea.
to destroy walls, floors. It's going to put a hole,
You're gonna fall on your ass.
and it's gonna need repair. Everything that you miss him with is going to need repair.
Oh no, it's going to need replacement.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're gonna try to keep it short today. Let's see what time is it. It's
10:30.
It's 10:38. We are live at 10:38. I have a short list, only 7 things this week, but we have to go and have a yet another interview. Hopefully, this one will be relevant to me, because the one yesterday, OMG.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. The school is a school for gifted and talented students. And the more I think about it, the more I think I don't want to be in a situation like that. Because the average 6-year-old's IQ is between like 80 and 100. And they expect these kids to have a minimum of 125.
Okay, but
Which means
that,
they're going to be putting all this pressure on the teachers, because then the teachers then have to put all the pressure on the kids.
okay.
And blah blah blah. I don't want to be
Let's
in that
talk
type
about
of environment.
age group of the chillins.
Yeah, their oldest kids are 9, and in
Why?
I went back and looked at their.
Why was I there?
I went back and looked at their job advertisement, and it said international school.
Which it's not.
It didn't have an age group. It didn't have any of that information. So
Yeah, that one was weird. After I, started talking, and then all of a sudden, and I wish you would have just stopped me.
right.
I wish you'd have just said, no, our age group is from this to this.
But I think
Kindergarten, preschool, and primary. It's like, oh, well then I would just stand up. Say goodbye now.
I think
Talk
though,
to the lady. The lady.
they would probably prefer to have teachers who work with kids like middle school and high school, because that's where they want these children to be by the time they're 9 years old.
Yes,
They want
right.
them to be the way that their
That's a different kind of
philosophy
teaching.
of education is, and their expectations for the students.
That's the kind of teaching I don't want to do.
You're teaching young Sheldon,
Who wants to do that shit?
not me. I
mean,
want to have
think about
fun.
it.
I don't want to be a taskmaster.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, all of their things that they wanted the children to do were the benchmarks I was trying to hit last year with my 6th graders, and they wanted that from their primary school.
No, they wanted that from their
You said up
preschoolers.
to 9.
The
Kindergartners going into 1st grade.
that was 4 and 5 years old.
Right. And that's what I was doing for my 6th graders. So it's like, no, that to me is super unrealistic. I mean, I get there are gifted children out there, but that was super unrealistic to even think you're going to start a school and then be right there. Like, you're just going to get those kids in year 1. And, I mean, you might have a class of, 10?
Yeah.
That actually
Well,
maybe
they said that
could
the
do
most kids in
Maybe.
the preschool you'd have at a time would be like 8, which is really nice if you're doing one-on-one, like a one-on-one type of lesson. But if you're trying to do all of the curriculum and only having 8 kids, and they have school from 8 to 5, that makes a very, very long day for these little people.
So
It makes a very,
if
very
these
long
are
day
if
for
these are
teachers.
gifted kids, trust me that they don't care, and they're going to be spending a ton of money on any program that is catering to gifted kids.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, there's.
I have a feeling they're not going to be all that gifted, especially not in English. They might be in their native language, but they're gonna struggle in English.
Well, I was sitting there last night and I was thinking, this is the type of program they encouraged me to put Aaron and Keegan in when they were little people. And I didn't even consider it for Keegan because she couldn't have dealt with that type of pressure. She would have buckled.
You don't know that.
Aaron?
She might have become the Einstein of our day. Even though I don't think Einstein went through that to become the Einstein of our day.
Right.
But, hey, whatever.
And with two, I didn't want to put that type of pressure on him. He was already learning at an extremely rapid rate. He enjoyed learning. He enjoyed doing the research. I didn't want to take that joy away from him.
Okay. You don't have to keep telling this story.
So why would I want to do that to other people's kids?
Because they're other people's kids. You do all kinds of stuff as teachers that you wouldn't do with your children.
Not me.
I need my Obama to come up. My mic drop Obama.
What?
You ever seen my mic drop Obama?
No.
Oh, when he had
Man.
what's his name?
No, I don't remember which one. It was at a correspondence dinner.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
what's the
remember
guy
which
that
one.
comes? This is interpreter.
Yeah, his
The Key and Peele.
yeah, Keegan Michael Key.
Yeah.
But I don't know which one it was in. It was at a correspondence dinner, but I don't know if
I think
it
it
was
was
at
his
the
last
one
one.
with him. But the mic drop, the Obama. They saw it. I'll show you later, but they saw it. I have a little GIF of the Obama mic drop thing.
Okay.
Over there on the computer that won't turn on. No.
All right. So what's on your
Wait a
list?
minute.
Did you
One
say
second.
that you had emojis that moved?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have those.
Yeah, they're from the Filmora, the nice people at
The
Filmora.
good people at
The
Filmora.
good people.
Yeah, I have those.
Yeah, I know.
You can still use. I don't have.
free.
I don't have as much stuff as you do.
Well, all you gotta do is no, you have everything I do. You just haven't downloaded it. Because I'm just downloading all the free stuff.
Yeah, you gotta sign in and then.
Well, you have to download it.
Download.
Yeah,
all that
yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
All the little assets of Filmora's free stuff and get all the free stuff.
I
And
essentially have all of their just normal stock stuff. I haven't downloaded anything since.
yeah, you should do that. But
Since I got
also the Filmora stuff. I mean, there's enough free stuff to take care of almost
a lot.
90% of anything that we would do in a thing. Now, if you wanted more, there's some. I got a list now. Did I tell you I made a list
No.
of in my bookmarks of VFX places to go to and to get free stuff and oh yeah, and I've got the emoji that explodes with the exploding head that I wanted you to make that you didn't make. Could you make a thick emoji that explodes?
What?
Thick.
Yeah, like Thick Thursday emoji. Make a thick emoji.
And then it goes. And maybe instead
And
of
then
it
the head-
exploding.
No, we want the head to explode.
Um,
That's the point. That would be fun. I don't know how you do a thick head.
It could be a reaction.
But it
to
could not
a
be
thick
yellow.
Character.
But it could not be yellow. So it'd be more interesting because all the emojis are yellow, and if we had some, we don't have any brown emojis. We could change the colors.
Yeah. Can you? Because I tried to do that in Filmora the other day when I was looking for an effect, and you can't change the colors of the effects.
You
or the
can.
transitions.
You can mess with. You can mess with the opacity.
Yeah.
You can mess with the. There's another setting that I don't know if it's contrast or you can mess with a couple of the settings that can kind of shift the colors a little bit.
But there's no
But
like,
you're-
hue slider.
No, because they're made to be a color. But yeah, but you know what my thing was? Where are all the other colors? Like
Yeah,
in the
why
blank
would they-
colors, they only pick certain colors, so there's a gradient, but you can't change the color of the gradient.
Yeah. I wish there were more options.
But it's like, why And I mean, I guess we could make our own. We could just go in and
I mean, I can make a gradient.
make a gradient that's 4K, or make a gradient that's.
Yeah, I can make a gradient.
Yeah, no, and you can make all of them, and that means you can pick any color and make the rectangle to fit. But okay, do it.
Roll the intro.
Alright, if you want to find the Traveling Farrs, you can find us on the YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or any place that does podcasts, at the Traveling Farrs. If you like the Instagram or the Twitters, which you should be checking out because I'm doing stuff on Instagram, and he's doing stuff on Instagram, and the Luna Wolf person is doing stuff on Instagram, and it's like every day, and shit is just you should be paying attention.
As the kids say, it's popping off.
It's oh boy! If anybody say it's popping off, then maybe they should be popped. On the Instagram and the Twitters, we are Traveling Farrs. If you like the email, which Karen reads incessantly, travelingfars@gmail.com, and the blog space. Did you give a book list from last week? Did you do a book list on the blog space? Yes or no?
I didn't.
See?
Maybe I.
She said she was going to do it. She said she was going to do
one job.
No, I've had many jobs.
You had promised the people.
That's our time.
You told the people.
That's our time.
Blog space, thetravelingfars.blueberry.net. No E's in the blueberry. We are out of chill. Say goodbye to people.
Bye, people.
Peace.
Mm-hmm.